Hey ladies, so I thought I would come on here and talk about what I eat, since this is kind of what we're talking about anyways for today, and tomorrow I'm going to talk more about the containers and everything. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to come on here and tell you what I eat every day and what I've eaten pretty much every day since I started this journey. I really changed my mindset and changed my habits. I have really healthy habits now, but at the same time I'm not restrictive with myself, and I'll tell you what that means. So every day, so I work Monday through Friday. I work at a school, and I'm constantly surrounded by sweets because people are always bringing in food for the staff. It's really nice, but it's really bad at the same time. But anyways, so I work during the day. So on Sunday, hey Jessica, on Sunday we meal prep. And how I meal prep, and I might have mentioned this in my videos for this, but how I meal prep is we cut all our fruits, our veggies, anything that can be cut, we cut up, and I boil eggs, I cook some chicken breasts in the oven, and I just add like sea salt to them, very little seasoning. I do all that on Sunday so that I'm prepared for the week. And then come Monday through Friday, I make my lunch every day. And first of all, I get up, I do my workout, I do fasted cardio, which means I do not eat before I work out. And let's be real here, I'm getting up at between 4:30 and 4:45 in the morning. I don't have time to eat. I have to trick my body to even know what's going on so I can work out right away. But I do fasted cardio, so I eat nothing. And I just didn't even know it was called fasted cardio until somebody told me. I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm just up so early. I'm not going to eat first kind of thing. And I treat Shakeology as my breakfast. So why would I drink it before my workout? I'd be so full. And so anyways, I get up, I work out. I then make my shake right after, and I drink it as I get ready for the morning. Usually takes me like half an hour, 45 minutes. Not a big deal. I don't guzzle it or anything. So I do that, and then I leave for work, and I have my first break around 10:20ish in the morning, and I literally have a cup of fruit, and that's it. And it's very filling because I've had my shake like 2.5 hours before. The Shakeology really fills you up. So I have a cup of fruit in the morning for my morning snack, and it's good enough. A cup is a lot of fruit. So I'll do grapes and strawberries, or I will just have one banana, and that's it. And if you're following the 21 Day Fix meal plan, at least the containers, one full banana is 2 fruits. So that would be technically my fruits for the entire day. And it's really all the fruit I consume anyways. I never consume more than 2. So if I have a banana, that's it. That's the only fruit I have for the day. And so you have to remember that when you're making your shake, if you want to throw half a banana in your shake, that's 1 fruit container. So that means if you have half banana with your Shakeology, then come your morning snack time, you can only have 1 cup of fruit, and that's your entire fruit for the day. And so just be mindful of that. And I also never have fruit beyond lunchtime. So if I want a second container of fruit, if I didn't have banana or something, and I want second container of fruit, I have it at lunch and never after. And the reason for that is, for me personally, what I have found, and from research and stuff, and there's really kind of conflicting research on it, but it tends to seem like fruit, because it has natural sugar in it, it's good sugar, it's not bad sugar, but it's natural sugar still. It just takes a lot longer to digest in your system. So the later you have it, the harder it is on your body, and you can keep those calories and everything. It's just not worth it for me. So I never have fruit past lunch. So anyways, going back to my schedule. So I have my 1 cup of fruit, and then I try to drink lots of water. I don't drink enough, but drink lots of water in between. And then come lunchtime, I take my containers. These ones are wrapped. I need to keep them wrapped, but I've got ones downstairs. So I've got my green container here, 1 cup, and I shove it full of either romaine lettuce, spinach, or mixed greens. Never iceberg. Iceberg lettuce is crap. It does nothing for you nutritionally, so don't even bother. And a lot of people kind of go with the thought with, oh, if I only have salad and lots of salad, it's okay. And that was my mindset before. I was like, well, as long as I'm eating, I can eat as much salad as I want. It's not true. You still can gain calories and gain weight from eating too much salad. It's still food. So anyways, I have my little green container, my 1 cup, and I shove it full of the salad. And then I dump it in a bigger container for work. I don't bring these containers to work or anything unless I'm like out of containers and I need to wash. These are specifically for measuring. So they're not spill proof. So remember that, because I didn't know that. Hey Tracy, these are not spill proof. So I one time put my salad dressing in there and then it was dumped out at work. And I was like, the lid's still on. Yeah, they're not, because they're meant for measuring. And you know, like if you go on a little trip and you want to bring like a little container of almonds or something, sure, put it in that. It's dry. But just remember, they're pretty much just for measuring. So I fill this up, dump it into another container, and then I cut up veggies. And I can't remember how many veggies I'm allowed a day. I have 3 container-fulls. I think I'm allowed 3. Anyways, so I cut up raw veggies, usually cucumber and peppers. And I don't cut a whole lot, probably 1/3 of the container, maybe even less. Put that in with my salad as well. And then I've got the chicken breast. I measure out my chicken breast in the protein container, which is, I believe, the red one. And then I measure the chicken breast out in there, pour the chicken breast on the salad as well. I will also hard boil eggs on Sunday. And I always take 1 egg with me. Actually, my egg I will eat with my fruit in the morning. Sometimes if I've run out of chicken, I will make an egg for my salad. That's when I'm like really desperate. So anyways, so my chicken, salad, cover it up. I then take the container that says salad dressings and I add about 3/4 full of extra virgin olive oil, and then the rest of it is a balsamic vinegar, and that will be my salad dressing. I do not eat bottled salad dressing, and you guys should do the same. It's just filled with garbage. You can probably find some good salad dressing, but still be careful. Read the ingredients. You want the least amount of ingredients as possible. You can make your own salad dressing. Actually, 21 Day Fix Autumn Calabrese has a bunch of recipes for that. And I have my Fixate book. Maybe I'll do a prize for you guys this month in our challenge group. That would be awesome. Somebody could maybe win this. I'll send a brand new one out. But my Fixate cookbook has tons of recipes too and really good salad dressings. But I'm plain Jane. I eat the same thing all the time. So my extra virgin olive oil with balsamic vinegar is perfect for me. And I really do enjoy it. So yeah, see Jessica, you want to win that, don't you? So anyways, so that is my lunchtime. And then afternoon snack, I will have another cup of raw veggies. And then I take the healthy fats container, which is blue, and that I put in hummus. So I have to eat vegetables with dip. I used to have to eat fruit with dip, but I can't dip fruit in like whipped cream, cream cheese kind of thing. It just doesn't work anymore, right? So I am a dipper. My meat has to have something on it. Same thing, raw veggies. I can't eat just raw veggies, not even with like seasoning salts, like Himalayan salt. I can't do it. So I actually dip in hummus. So I have that for my afternoon snack, a cup of veggies with hummus. And like I said before, I don't have fruit beyond lunch. So if I have a fruit container left, I will eat it with my lunch, but nothing after that. So sometimes they make us really good salad with the balsamic vinegar, like I was saying, and the olive oil for the salad dressing. But then I'll do the same salad and I add strawberries. I cut up strawberries, and I've done pecans and goat cheese, and that's really yummy. So I've done that, so that'll be like some fruit in the salad. So that's kind of how to do that. Now for supper time, I do not make a different dish for myself and for my family. Nobody has time for that. I hardly have time to even make supper, and I hate making supper, so I will not make 2 meals. I take my meat that I'm going to make, okay? And I adjust it for me. So for instance, my family really likes pork chops with this Golden Italian salad dressing, the Kraft Golden Italian. They love it. So I will often cook theirs, and then mine goes in a separate dish with just spices on top, whatever kind of spices I want. So that they're eating that, I'm still eating the meat, because I'm not picky about my meat. Meat is meat, I'm gonna eat meat. So that I do that. I just adjust it. It's not a big deal. It's literally just in a separate little glass dish. Cooks the same amount of time as theirs. Pull it out. It's mine on my plate. That's all. And I also will peel and cut up sweet potato or yam on Sundays and bake those. So I'll use that as a side. If I don't have yam, then I do vegetables or salad. Sometimes, honestly, because I find it's really hard to get all the containers in one day, I just eat meat. I'll just have the meat because I'll be so full, and maybe a couple veggies. And that's it. That's my meal. Those are my meals for the day. So you just, like, really the big adjustment, I think, is dinner times, which it's still so easy for me. Say if we're gonna have a pasta dinner, which we don't often because my husband can't handle the red sauce, but I will find a really good pasta sauce that has no sugar added, and you can get them. Costco, I think, has them as well as Superstore is theirs. So anyways, you find one without sugar added, and I will make sure it's brown, like whole wheat pasta as opposed to white. But my kids don't like whole wheat pasta. I don't have to worry about them and any kind of, like, the kids are kids, okay? We don't need to be so crazy. Obviously my kids they're not having candy, they're not having pop, anything like that. And they do eat really healthy. Their lunches are usually wraps with meat and stuff like that, as well as vegetables and fruit. And the most unhealthy thing they have is pudding. That's their only unhealthy snack. So my kids do eat pretty well. So come dinner time, if they want white pasta noodles, they will get it. Big deal. So I'll cook mine on the side. Not a big deal. So there's a lot of people that really like spaghetti squash, and sure, that's fine. I did not like it. I am a textures person, and I'm really, really picky with my foods, and I could not do spaghetti squash. And I probably cooked it wrong because everybody swears by it. Nope, did not taste like noodles to me at all. But I don't not try it just because of me, because I'm just really crazy picky. So yeah. So anyways, that is how I eat Monday through Friday. When I was losing the weight and going all in, I was super strict. I did not veer off it, and that is why I had crazy results crazy fast. So I was super strict. I did allow one flex meal a week. So a flex meal would be when you have extra carbs or something like that. Okay, so like a pizza, having 2 slices of pizza would be considered a flex meal. Now that I'm pretty much at my goal weight, I do actually want to lose about 10 pounds. I don't really need to. I think I'm perfectly fine, and I know that I'm going to be toning a lot, so I'm going to gain muscle, and I think that's why I want to lose 10 pounds, because I know I'm going to gain muscle. So I'm fine. I've lost the weight. I'm down quite a bit, so I'm good with it. But so that means I can be a little bit more lenient. So my weekends, you know, I will always have my Shakeology for a meal. And on the weekends, a lot of times it'll be lunch instead of breakfast, because our family will eat a big breakfast. We'll make eggs, stuff like that. So we'll eat that. And typically the weekends, the only time I really consume carbs. Like I know yams, sweet potatoes are carbs. And I get one carb container a day. I really don't use it. I'm trying to really avoid a lot of grains and stuff. I find that they just upset my stomach, and I don't know if it's because I was so strict in the beginning that it's just now my body knows what it can handle, and grains, and that's with a lot of people that you'll find actually, that grains are really hard to digest just because they're so different nowadays than they were like 30 years ago, right? Our fields, if you guys watched any, I don't think I shared the Shakeology video with you because it was like a coaching one, but the creator of Shakeology actually did this. There's this one segment of, I think it's about 45 minutes, where he talks about how he developed Shakeology. Beachbody is not, he doesn't work for Beachbody or anything like that. There's this guy, Darren Olean, I think his name is. Stephanie can correct me on it, but he created Shakeology. And he talks about our fields in, I don't remember if it's North America or the US. Doesn't matter, Canada's still affected by it. But our fields 85% of our fields are nutrient depleted, meaning they're no good. So the food that is growing in these fields for us to consume is crap right from the get-go. And I 100% believe it, because you see it. You see the trend of obesity going up every single year, and all these things are changing. Like GMO, genetically modified things, are very rampant right now, and this is our life. So we, as adults, have to make the best choices. So I know that typically wheat is different than it was 20, 30 years ago, and so it just affects me differently, and it may not affect you, but it affects me. So I avoid wheat as much as I can. I will have wine. I got to have my wine. I'll save that for the weekend usually, unless it's a really bad day. So that's kind of where my carb containers, I guess, go to. Not that we can like save up carb containers, but if I'm gonna have carbs, I'm going to drink my carbs. So anyways, and I really, guys, I have 1 glass of wine a week at the most, if that even. So don't think I'm some kind of drinker or anything. I am not. But that's typically my meals for the day. The weekend, I can be a little bit more lenient because I've been so strict during the week, and I'm at kind of my goal weight. So I can do that. If you are all in and you want to see results, be as strict as possible, especially for the 30 days, because you will get those results and you get them fast, and that's going to create momentum for you to keep going. And it's going to be, you're going to be like, yeah. So highly, highly recommend that. So anyways, that is all. I will be putting the second video on tomorrow about the containers. I go more in depth about that. I'll share another video by Autumn, and I'll actually try to find the video by Autumn that talks about how she created the containers and the whole reason behind it. It's really cool. I never even knew. But anyways, you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you later. Bye.